Hi, my name is Colonel J. George. I'm the Defense Coordinating Officer, and I work with FEMA here on the ground as well as back in Hawaii. To start off, back on 29 September, we were back in Hawaii, and I was with the Pacific Area Office on Fort Shafter from FEMA. We found out about the tsunami and were called into action. We deployed with the initial team from FEMA on a Coast Guard C-130 on that first night with the governor. Arrived here the next morning, got an initial assessment, and some of the things we brought to the emergency to support civil authorities, we brought a USS frigate ship, which included 2 helicopters for aerial surveillance, aerial search and recovery, as well as to provide some oversight, overflights for the leadership from the government as well as the federal government. We brought in a civil support team and a SURF-P, which is a chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear, high-yield explosive enhanced force package from the Hawaii Army National Guard. They provided the ability to do urban search and rescue, as well as the ability to identify, characterize, and separate some of the hazardous material that was left from the tsunami. And what you see behind you is a number of soldiers from the United States Army Reserve, and some of them have even just recently redeployed with the 100th Battalion from Iraq and Kuwait. These soldiers are helping distribute much needed critical supplies. Their tent kits, which include shelters as well as stoves and other needed commodities.
And I just wanted to thank Colonel George, our Defense Coordinating Officer, for all the great support he's given to not only the people of American Samoa, but also to FEMA. He was right on the ground with me in Hawaii when we started this on the 29th of September, came on the flight immediately with me and joined the governor as well. Boots on the ground, we had strategic airlift immediately. We had teams that were out in the communities doing hazardous waste removal. We had teams that were looking at homes, that were searching for bodies, that were searching for survivors. And then we have all the way down to the tactical missions that you can see behind us now, where people are distributing goods for the people who've lost their homes here. So the DoD has been an integral partner in everything that we've done, and we absolutely could not have done the great job that we've done here without our DoD partners. And I just want to thank the DoD for giving us great support.